It was like literally in 1 year, it was like 10 different companies that I beat up the supervisor.
Damn, bro.
You don't have respect for me, that's fine. But if you disrespect me, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I feel like, you should always strive for more. And I expect the same from my kids. There's nothing good about settling to be mediocre. If you're gonna do something, do it the fucking best way you can. If I don't have a good performance on this fight and I choose to retire, then that was that. If I do good and decide to keep going and fight a few more fights, this is my last year to really hit it hard. My dad, whenever I went to college, my dad was like, hey, I got an opportunity. We got you a sparring over there in Mexico at Barrera's gym. We were down there for 2 years. We had pool parties with that fool, everything, bro. That fool was badass. And it's like the same thing like with Javier and De La Hoya, but with us, it was in Mexico with Barrera. We sparred world champions down there. But we'll come back and visit to the US, but already in shape from camps over there. And we'll go to any gym. And me and Dante by ourselves, would beat and knock out in Denver or Dallas, wherever we go, whatever gym we'll go to, fight the top amateurs and their top pros, and me and Dante will tag team and knock out all their best pros and their best amateurs. And we got it recorded too. I get it to the corner, my dad's like, ¿Qué? ¿Vas a quitar? ¿Vas a ser maricón? I was like, no, Dad, I'm not, all right? I'll
take it out, man.
No, fuck it, put it on the real. I'm not gonna be one to take my chances and get my ass whooped on TV.
Hell no.
There ain't nothing cool about that shit.
Then you gotta come here and run the class.
Fuck that. And those kids are fucking out. Oh, I'm sorry. Those kids are brutal, bro. Man, did you win? I heard you lost. I heard you got whooped. I hate that. I'll make them do burpees though. My age, I'm 33. I'm doing it like, I got off the couch and started doing it. So if I can do it in 6 weeks, y'all can do it. And then my fight will be on blkprime.com. So if y'all wanna watch it live, y'all can watch it live. Yeah, be good shit.
What day is it?
It's September 6th.
September 6th.
Yes, sir.
Want to see shit like this? Or shit like this? Make sure you use our promo code TFS806. Discounts, tickets, and pay-per-view.
And don't forget to use the website, not the app.
That fool didn't want to do it no more. That fool just wanted to get out of that contract
yeah.
already.
That's what he told me after.
He just wants to box, man. So I'm happy to get him away from that and just move on with the boxing. He was gonna fight the 18th of September, but his opponent got hurt.
Oh shit.
So they're looking for a replacement. Hopefully they find him something.
And then who are you fighting? Do you know?
No, they already switched up a couple of fights. They had a couple offers, but they can't make the weight. So I went up to 165, but I'm not gonna go up to 168, 175, bro. I mean, that's not my weight division.
What do you usually fight at?
160, 154. My first two fights were at 47. I can't go up to fucking motherfuckers, bro. At 68 are coming down from like 205.
Yeah, no. And Terrence Crawford.
Fuck that. No.
Who you got on that fight?
Crawford.
Crawford?
Yeah, I already got $500 on Crawford.
Damn. I got Canelo, bro.
I think that Crawford is it's about fight IQ, bro, and Canelo's gonna be strong the first like 5-6 rounds, and then Crawford's gonna move, counter, short shot. I don't think he'll stay in front of him, but he's gonna start hitting that body, and then I think around 7, 8, 9, that's whenever he's gonna start switch hitting and putting it on and pot shotting, coming inside, starting to trade it because he already slowed down. I think it's gonna be a good fight, and if you look at Crawford's frame, bro, he's bigger than Canelo.
For real?
Canelo's shorter reach.
More power though.
It's not
And
about
Canelo is naturally.
It's not
that
about
much bigger.
the size of the dog in the fight.
No, but I think that fool's
I feel like once Crawford feels his power, it's gonna change.
How's he gonna feel his power if he's not gonna be in front of him?
Well, that's what I'm saying. But once like a jab, for example, lands, just because of that, no.
It ain't gonna matter, way. That ain't gonna look. He fought Mayweather at 154.
Yeah.
And Mayweather was like 150 pounds come fight night. He didn't go up. He didn't rehydrate back up.
But Canelo was a whole different fighter back then.
How? Mayweather had, what, 56 fights? Or, 46 fights?
Yeah.
Canelo had, what, already 42?
Yeah, but you see how much
It
better
don't
he got
matter.
after that?
There, he's in his prime, and Flo was already past his prime, 36.
Yeah.
I say y'all should bet some money, bro.
I already bet money.
Want to bet some more?
I'll bet some more.
Shit.
I'll bet some more. It's already on camera, so
Just do it.
$100.
$100.
Another 100.
The membership.
Nah,
$100.
I've been giving this nigga free membership already for a year and a half. He wants to bet more membership. Goddamn.
Keep it going.
No, oh yeah, that's another thing too.
Take and give relationship.
$100.
All y'all motherfuckers are gonna pay for that on everybody. Look, I'm actually moving from here.
Yeah, speak a little bit about that, bro. You're moving gyms.
So this building here is 2,200 square feet. The space I have right now. The other one I got is 6,000 square feet. I actually have a storefront. I actually have, it's a lot of work whenever, you guys know how it is. They're constantly advertising, you know what I mean? To get any kind of viewership or whatever, but when you have a storefront, it promotes itself. You know what I'm saying? So, it's over there by River Road. There's not a lot of gyms over there. And there's no gyms over there. Yeah. We got the River Road area, the PD area, we got Hamlet, we got all that stuff, you know what I mean? So, with what we already have here, as we have a good following already and a good amount of students. So we're gonna bring the membership prices down because it's a bigger facility and we can have a lot more kids and stuff, you know what I mean? So obviously this is the first time I've even spoke about it publicly, or even anybody else knows outside of my team. But we're already in the building, we already got the keys, we're already working in it. I just gotta get these mirrors off the wall, and obviously that back stand I gotta cut and re-weld because it doesn't come out these doors, but but we got things going over there. It's gonna be beautiful, bro. I'm gonna remodel the whole thing all badass, so it's badass. We gotta you wait till you see it. It's a lot bigger than here. And then full weight room, 2 saunas, all the mirrors, everything that we have, instead of, this is what, 10 bags, we have 26 bags over there. It's just a lot bigger facility. The ring, actually, it's 3 feet up off the ground. It's a full, brand new ring, everything. So, in that area, that's where I grew up. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Here, people hear about it, but, you tell them I got a gym by the mall. Well, they drive around the mall. What gym do you see? Champions. You know what I mean? They're the ones that have a storefront. That costs a lot. It's just, we make good money here enough, to do what we need to do, but it's time to, you know what I'm saying? Just have my own movement with everything, you know what I mean? So
And I think that's gonna benefit kids that are going the wrong path.
Yeah.
Stop the violence and go into the gym and then.
well, we already
get out of that habit.
we're doing it through the ABC, the Amarillo Boxing, for troubled youth.
Yeah.
That's a foundation that we started, and for boxing, and there's a lot of troubled youth around that area. I mean, I grew up in PD. It was bad. I don't know how it is now. These teenagers are weak. They're weak, bro. They're not the same. They're hitting vape pens. They're getting in trouble for vape pens. I remember over there was fights every day at school.
Yeah.
Gangs, it was different, bro. It was different. Nobody would mess with me because they knew I was in boxing. Then my stepbrothers and then stepsisters are all black and stuff, so I was be with them, so I already knew all the black crowd. I grew up with the Cholillos, and then the soccer players, they were the gay ones, you know what I mean? They're the ones that I don't talk to.
I don't play soccer, bro.
Other than them, I got along with everybody, but other than them, then everybody else is pretty cool with me, but it was bad over there, bro. They were all in cliques, you know what I'm saying? I was just cool with everybody because, boxing's, you get used to with boxing becoming a one-man army thing where you're not really around a lot of people, it's a lonely sport. So you just stand by yourself.
Stay your own.
People knew not to fuck with you, really, you know what I'm saying? So I never really had trouble, maybe once or twice, but I never really tried to fight in school and shit. As an adult is where I started messing up, because that's when I was like, man, as a man, never again. And then it got a little bit crazy.
Damn, you got some stories, bro?
Nah, I ain't talking about none of
Put them
them.
on the spot.
I'm not talking about none of them. Those are all allegations, baby.
Allegations?
Allegedly. Those are all fucking, I ain't talking about those. But It'll be good for the troubled youth over there. And like I said, I'm bringing the prices down and everything, so it'll work out good for everybody. And you know, we've had a lot of tragedies with the floods and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of the grants and stuff are going to, you know, the disasters and stuff that's going on right now. So I think next year everything's gonna pick up, new facility, new things, you know what I mean? And then the pro fighters, you know. Well, when was the last podcast with Junior? How long was that ago?
Like a month ago.
A month ago, right?
Like a month.
5 weeks. Go back to the video on the podcast. I even sent you some pictures. Look how fat I was 5 weeks ago.
Trust, but we got pictures.
I lost 25 pounds already in 5 weeks. I got 5 kids. I got 2 jobs. And I train everybody. So the reason I even did this was to show everybody how full of shit you are whenever y'all say, oh, I got this, I got that. You want to do this, do it. If not, I don't want to hear shit from nobody, not even from the amateurs. I've already gave y'all a motherfucking blueprint on how to fucking do it, and then nobody's doing it, so I'm going to show them how to do it again. I'm gonna do this one again. I just did it right now. I fasted for the first week. I did like the 48-hour fast for 2 days. Then I started doing the 24-hour fast, only eating once a day. I lost like 15 pounds in the first 2 weeks. And then from there, I just started shredding. So by the time that I weigh in next week, it'll be officially like 38 pounds that I've lost in 5 weeks and in shape.
Damn.
So, and that's, like I said, 2 kids, 2 jobs, 5 kids, 2 jobs, and still doing all my shit. It's just about being responsible, being disciplined, no smoking, no drinking, no booty, no nothing. Just if you want to do it, then you can do it. And I'm about to show everybody again. And that's after I haven't fought in a year, and I'm still gonna do it again. But like I said, just it's gonna be a new environment over there, and I'm giving people, chances, giving them the benefit of the doubt. But you're sparring here 2-3 rounds and you're dying. I know you're not in shape. I know you're not running. I know you're not doing sprints. I've been doing this since I was 12 years old. It's been over 20 years that I've been boxing. So I know, you know what I'm saying? So that's all it is, you know what I mean? I've helped everyone for years, memberships, this, that, everything. Over there, it's different. Got to separate everything from now on because, it's just, I'm seeing more than anything like people that I've given opportunities to take advantage of that, don't come to the gym, train when they want because they're like, oh, it's free, I don't got to pay. No. Everybody's going to pay now. You want to, take a vacation and fuck off whenever you want? Leave. But when you come back, you're paying. Because you're not taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. And I'm not changing my mind about that with anybody. Pros, amateurs, everybody. Go. I'm running a business. I'm helping you out. I'm getting you fights. I'm matchmaking everything. You know what I mean? I'm showing you how to do it. I'm connected with matchmakers and everything else. I've done everything I could for everybody. Whenever I had no help, I'm helping everybody. But it's time to I've done mine. I've already done enough. I need to start looking out for myself and everything too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you see you're releasing weight off your shoulders doing it?
No, I mean it's not that so much. It's the fact that I feel like I gotta put my foot down on some things.
For sure.
Because I'm not seeing results from being nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can only go so far.
Yeah, I've gotten more strict with the amateurs, you know what I mean? They have to go stay through the kids class and adult class.
Yeah.
And while I've been doing that, they've been doing better. With the pros, the same thing. You're not showing me, I'll pull your fight, you're not gonna fight for me no more. If you wanna match your own fights, go hire a water boy, you pay him $45 over there at the fights. They'll go and give you water. I have no business being there, you know what I mean? So, I have a lot of kids, like I said. My babies are little. I got teenagers my daughter's 17. My baby's 1. They all need me, bro. You know what I mean? So, depending on this performance, however I feel, see if I'm not too old to still pull the trigger, which I feel good. I got good sparring with a lot of, these guys are 24, 25, and I'm in there with them, losing all the weight so quickly while trying to be in shape, while, trying to get ready for the fight. It's hard sparring because they're in shape, they're at weight, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna stay in shape after this fight and keep going forward. But depending on my performance, will be if I either keep going or either hit it as hard as I can the rest of the year. I want to fight for a title, but everyone that's in the offers to, undefeated or not, they won't take them, and I got the receipts for that too. So I got that Victor Andrade dude. He's 154. So I have to stay right now where I'm doing and keep cutting to get down to 54. That was November 4th, or no, October 4th. That'll be a month after this fight. But they haven't responded. They won't take the fight. Even Zeke, they sent the offer with Zeke, and they haven't taken either one of us, so I don't think they want it. Nobody gives a fuck if you lose. I have over 60 fights in the amateurs, almost 70 fights, and I lost 12 times in the amateurs, 13 times in the amateurs. Losing doesn't matter, but if you go in there and you train as hard as I train, get in shape, and then you lose to someone that was better, there's nothing wrong with that. The thing is that you wanna cherry pick every single fight. For how long? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you're never gonna get ranked. You're never gonna be taken serious. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's a certain limit of fights you need to take, at least 10 good pro fights against whatever. Then you got to start fighting lines, man. Prospects, everything. If you really want to take it serious, if not, find out if you're about it or not. And then if you lose, you got your whole life ahead of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with losing. But, right now, all these guys, they're playing duck, duck, goose, I'm telling you. And I got the receipts on most of these guys. The ones that say, oh, man, they're dangerous, this and that. All these guys that are undefeated and everything, they've all said no. They don't want to lose, or they don't want to take a chance against somebody that could beat them. You know what I mean? And I really don't care.
You just want to fight.
Even if I fight, I beat them, lose, whatever, I'm already established.
Right.
It doesn't really matter. So that's just where I'm at with it. But that's it. That's it.
For sure, man.
Is there like a point? Well, I know you say you want to like show kids that you can do all this and that, even though you have two businesses and everything.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, like when you look back, what do you want that vision to look like?
Well, the ones that have a good chance right now is like Isaiah, Ernie, Ale, all these guys, they're only 10 years old. They already got 15, 20 fights. They're going to have at least 100 fights by the time they get to the pros. They'll have enough experience where they'll be good prospects and all that. So, they get scouted. They fight nationals. They fight silver gloves, golden gloves. They're going to do good in it. They got a good chance in it. And I just want to see them, whether they go pro or not, you know what I mean? Take it as far as they can. You can still get scholarships from boxing. Mm-hmm. Notre Dame still gives you full ride scholarships through boxing. And, Michigan State, there's a couple of schools that, they'll get your degree or whatever you want to do, you know what I mean? As long as they're successful, that's the whole point of them, you know what I mean? Boxing is what kept me out of jail. Anytime I got away from boxing, I got in trouble with anything I ever did. So I feel like as long as they grew up to be, productive, people, I don't know, productive, fucking.
Staying disciplined.
Yeah, fucking something. They made something good of their life instead of fucking getting involved with all these people, which is stabbing, shooting. Everybody's dying, bro. Everybody's fucking all this shit. So that's it. I just want them to at least teach them, that not to give up on whatever they want to accomplish. You go to school right now, any job you work for, and you start from zero, bro. You come up, you're gonna take shit from everybody, bro. You have to, you know what I'm saying?
We've been there.
Yeah.
Out there.
Yeah, and I didn't.
That's me right now.
Maybe a little
For
too
real,
well.
see? That's what I'm saying. I didn't learn none of that shit. I beat up like 20 supervisors at jobs, yeah. I'll be like, look, bro, the worst thing you could do is fire me.
Yeah.
But if you disrespect me, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna go to a different job site. So they will still be like, what? I'm like, what, bitch? What? You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
was a couple times.
It's a couple times.
Nah, it was like literally in 1 year, it was like 10 different companies that I beat up the supervisor.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, because they talk stupid, bro. They talk stupid. I'm like, look, bro, you don't have respect for me, that's fine. But if you disrespect me, I'm going to whoop your ass. And they thought I was joking, and I wasn't joking. And then I would be calling my sister, hey, because, you know, we'll drive Dumas or fucking Pampa or out of town somewhere. And I'll be like, hey, come pick me up. They'll be like, well, what'd you do? Fucking sitting here outside of a Mexican restaurant, just beat up the supervisor. Come pick me up. But, yeah, I mean, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? They need to just stay on course, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't learn a lot of stuff until I was older. I'm still fucking not doing shit, you know. But I'm better. It's, you know, better than just always staying out. I stay in the gym. Stay in the gym, stay teaching them, and stay with my kids, stay on my ranch.
Progress is progress.
Yeah. And I'm living good, so.
So if you weren't boxing, what would you be doing?
I'd be
You
in
never
jail.
boxed? You'd be
I'd
in
be
jail?
dead in jail if I wasn't boxing. I learned a good trade and everything and started my construction company, made really good money with it, but no, because it was just coming home, a lot of money, what do I do? Go drink. Okay, after I go drink, what am I going to do? Do more worse stuff, and live in that habit of doing that stuff, and that's it. That's all you're going to do every day when you come home. That's it. And I was never really satisfied with anything. After the construction business, then it was like, okay, I got the gym. Okay, now the gym looks good. Okay, now I want more. Okay, now I got the ranch. Now I need to update the ranch. Got the house, got a car, I want more cars. Like, I just never, you know what I'm saying? I always feel like there's more. There's a good time to settle, you know what I mean? Ambition is good and bad, but I feel like, you know, you should always strive for more. And I expect the same from my kids. You know what I mean? There's nothing good about settling to be mediocre.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do something, do it the fucking best way you can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some people are gonna reach it, they're not. You know what I mean? If I don't have a good performance on this fight and I choose to retire, then that was that. If I do good and decide to keep going and fight a few more fights, this is my last year to really hit it hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And fight everybody that I can right now. But we'll see. We'll see. You know what I mean? There was a couple opponents. You know, there's some good fighters. So we'll see what happens. I feel good though.
Was there ever a time when everything went wrong leading up to a fight and you still won?
Every camp,
Every
every
camp?
fight, I don't know what the fuck. I'm telling you, somebody has my fucking doll, and they twist that shit. Cause I'll get cut. I'll get fucking like cut badly at work or. Man, I don't even know. Remember the one? Whenever I got slammed over there in Redoso,
Oh, you
I got
hit in the back of the
when
head
they
too?
when they disqualified that dude or whatever. Not the one in Cali, the one in Redoso. That fool like slam me.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
And you know the boxing rings, they're built different.
Yeah.
They're not built like the MMA rings. MMA rings have a 3-inch padding. You've built them before, right? Okay, how big is the padding? Thick as fuck. It's like the wrestling mat, jiu-jitsu mat, and then all that shit. A boxing ring's not. It's motherfucking, yeah, it's the wood and a little bit of padding and it's metal, the metal frame. So when I hit, it was like if I fucking hit concrete, that shit fucked me up. But with that, I felt like I was too divided with that stuff too, because I was still I was in my hotel room. I was still doing payroll the day of my fight. I just felt like I didn't have my mind just on the fight. Like something bad was already gonna happen. My mind was divided, you know what I mean? And I mean, that's been almost every fight, bro. Opponents pull out the day before. I'm taking fights against, I had a whole training camp against a right-hander. Training camp for 6 weeks.
I remember
And
you were
7
telling me
weeks,
about that, yeah.
boom, they switched my fighter the day before. Turns out he's southpaw. And I didn't know he was southpaw until the moment that the bell rang.
And they didn't
Boom.
tell you
So
either? They
didn't
switched
tell
the
me
opponent?
shit. So now I had to beat a southpaw right there. And I trained the whole camp for a right-hander. Whole different style too. So I've already had a lot of tough adversity, but that's what the amateurs teach you. You fight everybody so that you can learn to adapt. And
That's why you don't know who you're fighting in the amateurs?
yeah, that's whenever y'all ask me, who am I fighting? I'm like, who gives a fuck? Just fight them. It don't matter. They got the same experience as you, so just fight them.
Yeah.
It's good for you. That's good. If you didn't go prepared, you're gonna be nervous. You're gonna get your ass whooped because you weren't ready. That's on you. That's really what gets you in the locker room. Because you're like, fuck, I didn't run that much. I didn't fucking spar enough.
For me,
I
it was
stayed
like,
up
fuck,
late.
I ate too much
Cheetos.
breakfast this morning.
The what?
For me, it was I ate too much this morning.
You see?
That's
Fuck. See, little shit, way. But yeah, there's been a lot, man. But it's all been good. You know what I mean? You learn from all of it, from the weight cuts and all that shit.
Hell yeah. So what was the dumbest thing you did before a fight?
Oh goddamn.
A lot to decide.
Nah, they've been pretty good. I stay pretty good at during my camps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like even this fight, right? This guy is not gonna be at the caliber of the guy that I fought in California. You know what I mean? And the guy that from Cali was what, PAL champion, 3-time national Golden Glove champion. He was already a lot of amateur fights. You know what I mean? That guy was fucking good. You know what I mean? And I don't really look at that. Every fight, every training camp, I take it like it's the best fighter in the world. I don't take no chances. No chances. So really in my training camps, it's bad luck with cuts and this and that, but stupid shit, nah, usually in my camps, I don't do nothing. I don't fuck around.
So with your mindset, how do you balance your personal life and training and then mentoring the kids? And how do you balance all that out, especially mentally? Because I can imagine that.
You just gotta get your priorities straight, man. Just get organized. Anybody can get organized. So I'll wake up in the morning. I know that I have to help my wife with the 2 babies, get them ready. It's hard.
Right.
You know what I mean, for her. So at night, instead of staying up watching Netflix or eating or chilling with my kids, I see them for a little while. At 9:10, 9:15, I'm in bed. Because I know I gotta wake up at 4:30 to go run for an hour. Come back from the gym, shower, help her get the babies ready, go to work. I work all day, and then I get off at 5, I'm here at 5:05, 5:10. I train the kids, you know what I'm saying? If I'm close to a fight, I try not to hold mitts. I'll use the noodles, or just, you know, everybody, you doing the, you know, with gloves on, doing the technique together. But after the kids class, I already have it, you know, worked out. I have certain coaches, certain classes for certain days, where I can start training during the classes. And if not, then I have to teach the adult class. Then I stay later and train for 2 hours, get home, don't eat dinner, and then again the same thing.
Repeat it.
It's just discipline, just being organized. That moment that you're like, oh, I'm gonna eat that slice of pizza, I'm gonna watch that movie, stay up a little late, you already fucked up the next day. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just gotta you have a goal, you know what you gotta sacrifice it. And that's it. But I'm telling you, I'm not gonna be one to take my chances and get my ass whooped on TV.
Hell no.
There ain't nothing cool about that shit.
Then you gotta come here and run the class.
Fuck that. And those kids are fucking hell. Oh, I'm sorry. Those kids are brutal, bro. They're honest, bro. They're like, if I shave, they don't like my, you know what I'm saying? Like, you look weird. I'm like,
And then when I get here, you're like, fuck, I look ugly. The kids.
I fucking buy packs of gum every day now. Because I drink coffee before I come to the gym. It's like, you're breasting. I'm like, shut up. Like, all these kids they're honest, bro. And they, you know, they don't have a filter. Like, did you win? I heard you lost. I heard you got whooped. I hate that. I'll make them do burpees the whole class. So, I mean, it's just, you know, people, you respect everybody that goes up there and gets in there. It takes a lot, you know what I mean? But, dude, give yourself a fair fucking chance and take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Every fight, take it serious. Mm-hmm. Sacrifice and do what the fuck you're supposed to do, and then if you lost to a better guy, there's nothing wrong with that. You can live with that. Hey, dude, that guy was just a better fighter that night. But no, oh, you got tired. Oh, you fucking didn't have the energy to fucking punch.
D-Major, baby.
It's a regret of, damn, I fucked it up.
Right.
But not.
Yeah.
But if you did it right and you lose, then dude, you fought a good fight. The guy just had your number that night, man. That's fine. You can live with that shit. And I wish that's like what we're talking about. I wish that stuff would stop with the Mayweather shit. You don't have to stay undefeated. Go fight and find out, bro, if you're about this or not. If not, then that's fine. You tried it. You fucking got up there. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's not easy. You know, people can run their mouth, but their fat ass never did it. You know what I'm saying? So they can judge all they fucking want. A lot of coaches that talk shit, them motherfuckers never stepped up. They've never fought. Or if they fought, you know, they have a horrible fucking record talking shit, so just shut the fuck up, but at least go try to do it. Yeah. That's all I can say. That's the only reason I'm really doing this fight, and we'll see from this, you know?
For sure.
Because I fucking stopped smoking and drinking and having fun and barbecues and shit.
You missed it?
It gets old way. Like, I do it for periods at a time. I'll party, then I'll go sober for like 8 months. Then party again because I get tired of being sober. Then I'll take a year off from doing anything. And then right now I'm already there. Like, oh, I'm in shape right now. I'm gonna stay in shape for like another 8-9 months, and then if I want to go back to, I will. Maybe it won't. Who knows? Maybe right after my fight, I'll fucking
So when
start.
you feel like it?
Huh?
Just when you feel like it?
I just get bored of whatever's going on, my lifestyle, and I'll just change it up for a while and then go back to doing whatever. But I have my party straight. My gym, the kids are good. I keep them active, and then my pros, I keep them active too. So hopefully they see this and they're like, you know what? Look, he did just show us. He did talk about it a month ago on a podcast. He did just lose fucking 35 pounds in 6 weeks, and he just showed me that it's possible.
Motivation, basically.
Yeah, I'm showing you how to do it. And so if I can do it at my age, I'm 33, I'm doing it like, I got off the couch and started doing it. So if I can do it in 6 weeks, y'all can do it. If y'all take it serious for months and actually follow through with it. That's it, man. So from there, we're really going to see. You know what I mean? Hopefully it's good changes with the gym. Yeah. I'm excited about that. We're going to have News Channel 4, the red ribbon cutting and all that shit.
Oh.
I'll try to get good promos too. I'll talk to Twin Peaks and Pizza Planets right there. I'd make a deal with them and we'll do a big old like little event. And then my fight will be on blkprime.com. So if y'all want to watch it live, y'all can watch it live.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Be good shit.
What day is it?
It's September 6th.
September 6th.
Yes, sir.
You got to the camera.
September 6th.
So what day is the other gym opening? Do you know?
We're looking at November 3rd.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. But literally, this is gonna be open till then.
Okay.
Like I'm talking about, like the rest of the stuff that I'm gonna move out. More than anything, it's just like the mirrors and stuff that I gotta get off.
Yeah.
But all this is gonna be gone over a weekend, cause you know Jose has the semi truck, so big ass U-Haul. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna move everything out at once, and boom, and the ring's already over there being built right now. Like so, the ring's already over there. All the back stands and everything.
Oh, it's an actual ring. Everything?
Everything's already
You
built
said it
over
was
there.
like
So
off the ground and everything.
yeah,
Bro,
That was nice, bro.
he said it's new, so
yeah. So
can't wait to
everything,
see it, bro.
everything new mirrors, new everything. So we'll see. Plus those little kids over there, those badass kids. Yeah, they're bad, but they'll compete. They're the motherfuckers that will fight. You know what I'm saying?
I have to get Aiden in that bitch, bro. My
Aiden,
little brother's a
yeah.
badass little kid, bro.
Well, they're the
He
ones.
needs to go in.
You just gotta learn how to channel their anger and their bad habits.
Yeah.
Good. That's good to have that anger. Just channel it this way,
Yeah.
and they get after it, bro.
Chisel it, bro.
Yeah, bro. Might have to take
Take his says, bro.
He ain't got no anger in his bones, bro.
Wow.
I'll take him though.
He's quiet or what?
Just
a
imagine Jan,
goofball,
but
bro.
short.
Yeah.
Shit, some of them too. It really don't matter, bro.
Yeah, I really don't got anger in my bones either, bro. Shit.
But you know what?
But
Really,
y'all are strong as fuck. That's a
Aw.
big bone motherfucker.
y'all tough.
Nah, here.
And then I remember you told us a long time ago that you trained and you went to Marco Antonio Barrera camp.
Yeah. So
How did that come
basically,
about?
me and Dante did the same thing that Javier did. But me and Dante are not born here. We're Mexican. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're not illegal.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? My parents are citizens. My sister are citizens. But me and Dante were born in Mexico. But we had papers. I guess it just never fixed our citizenship. But we couldn't qualify here in the U.S. with the Olympics. You can't get past A if you're not a citizen here. So my dad, whenever I went to college, my dad was like, hey, I got an opportunity. We got you a sparring over there in Mexico at Barrera's gym. And this guy, they call him the Frances. He was undefeated professional. He's French. He was one of their prospects. So I got in there and I knocked him out in 2 rounds. And they signed us right there. But the thing that with that was when we were 18. Dante went pro before me because I had no surgery. They paid for it and everything too.
Just for the people who don't know Dante, who's Dante?
Dante's my little brother. Okay. So Dante went pro before me, but they signed both of us. So I go pro, I go 2-0 in Mexico, but we came back to the U.S. already signed, but when I got back to the U.S., I got diagnosed with glaucoma. So here in the U.S., I couldn't get a medical license. So I take medicine every day to lower the pressure in my retina, and it took 6-7 years for me to finally pass a medical exam and get licensed back. That's when I started fighting again. I was like 27, 28. Then started fighting smooth. Then boom, COVID hit, and then COVID took us out 2-3 years.
Damn.
And then after that, then that's whenever I fucking, I had like 12 pullouts in a row. Every opponent would pull out against me. So in my prime, everybody avoided me. Everybody, like when I was 27, 28, I couldn't, after COVID and everything, I was in shape like for years, like 2 years straight. I gave it a good shot. I was like, I'm gonna try. It was like 8 camps in a row, 9 camps, 10 camps. Talking about sponsors paid, shorts ordered, tickets sold, and I'm talking about the day of the weigh-ins. I'm talking about I rented a car about to leave, and they called me, hey, your opponent pulled out. That happened 10 times in a row. So it burned me out mentally, you know what I'm saying? It burned me out physically, mentally, everything. And I'm sick of this shit. It's not gonna happen for me, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then after that, I fought 4 more times now. This is my fifth one back after COVID. So, it just depends. If I hit it hard this year, it depends on how I perform. If I can still pull the trigger, you know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes, the fights turn out to be harder than what you think, and if it's not, if it's not in me no more, that's what it's gonna be. But that was what happened with Barrera, man. And we were down there for 2 years. We had pool parties with that fool, everything, bro. That fool was badass. And it's like the same thing like with Javier and De La Hoya, but with us, it was in Mexico with Barrera. We sparred world champions down there. I remember me and Dante were be in such great shape. We'd go down, we'll come back and visit to the U.S., but already in shape from camps over there. And we'll go to any gym. And me and Dante by ourselves, would beat and knock out in Denver or Dallas, wherever we would go, whatever gym we would go to, fight the top amateurs and the top pros, and me and Dante would tag team and knock out all their best pros and their best amateurs. And we got to record it too. We would dog the whole gym. And man, I wish I had that with Dante one more time, but you saw what happened when he tried to come back right now. Because Dante, like I said, he fought before me, but he tore his ACL, was never the same. Never had the same faith in his turns. And then he tried to come back, and then look what happened. He tore it again. So that's just injury.
That just sucked. Cause he was doing fucking good, bro.
He was doing good.
Like, everybody that was watching was like just speechless, bro, just watching. And then that shit happened. It's like, fuck, bro. Some bullshit.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
If there's a will, there's a way. I'm just trying to be a positive guy here, bro.
Well, I mean, it's happened with other people, they have surgery, they go to rehab, they come back. But some people, they don't recover because they don't throw the same. Mm-hmm. They have it in the back of their mind, it's gonna come out. Then you just don't have the same confidence, you know what I mean? And especially with that kind of injury, you know what I mean? When you tear your shoulder, when you tear your knee, you know what I mean? Those are hard injuries, bro, to come back from for anybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Have you ever had an injury that you've ever?
I have injuries, bro.
Got scared about it.
My elbow, fucking. I blew that shit out like 25 times, literally. There's at least 3 amateur fights. One was in jail. I have that one recorded too, and it was already for the championship. Blew my elbow out in the first round. I spin around, I get it to the corner. My dad's like, ¿Qué? ¿Vas a quitar? ¿Eh? ¿Vas a ser maricón? I was like, no, Dad, I'm not, all right? I'll fucking fight one-handed. I swear to God, I'm fucking out there, bro. And I was fucking cutting my face like this. Cutting my face like this and hooking. Fucking 4 jabs in a row, and I won that fight.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, one arm, fucking 2, it was fucking hard. So I started doing rehab on my elbow, on the bands and stuff. It's never came out again. Yeah, but that shit will blow out. Like, I'll shake somebody's hand, like, too much pressure, and that's why I look.
You gotta use your left hand now for other things.
See how this one don't move. Look,
Bro.
this one don't got nothing in it no more.
How to do this?
The only thing holding it is the elastic work that I do for the rehab. So like he's saying, the stupid shit he said. What I say? I can barely understand that shit. But you do rehab, you can come back from injuries, but it's hard.
Hey, bro, it happens to the best of us.
Goddamn.
What do we always say? Shut the fuck up, yeah.
What I do this time?
What did you not do?
Show him your nose, bro.
Huh?
Show him your nose.
Ah, that's fucked up. You gonna put that one on camera?
We can take it out.
No, fuck it. Put it on the reel. That bitch is gone, baby. It's gone. That's why I had the surgery in Mexico for. So they broke it like 23 times. Like, but the one that did it was, it broke the bridge this way, and I was too pissed off in the spar, so I didn't come out of the spar. Then they broke it the other way. Then they broke it down. Then you know how you put your head back, you know, like this?
Yeah.
The blood comes down. I was like, fucking like spitting out pieces of bone instead of just blood. And then they broke it more and more and more. And then finally, like with all the breaks, like the bone builds into your nostrils. So I couldn't breathe no more. And then back then I would like smoke, you know, and shit. And I'd be all high. I was like, Dante, I can't fucking breathe, bro. He's like, what? I'm fucked up, bro. Like something's really wrong with me. We go to Mexico, and after I beat up the French dude, we had surgery and everything. But bro, I'm talking about, they drilled the bone out of my nostrils, you know what I mean, from all the breaks. Yeah. And bro, fucking blue pus fucking was coming out of my nose. Blue and green shit was coming out from my head. Cause I was already having like weird reactions, like something was wrong with me.
Bro,
you know
that shit was infected.
Bad. My frontal lobe, all in my brain and all that shit was already clogged up. I felt something. And you know, whenever you smoke, you know, I haven't done it for 17 years now. I quit when I was 16, but I remember back then when I would do it, when, you know, you'd be fucking high shit, you fucking feel everything more, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, something feels fucked up, like something's wrong with me. And yeah, they fucking, when they carved me up and shit, bro, it was fucking bad, dude. And then finally, I took a fucking deep breath out of my nose, bro, and I was like, fuck, I feel normal now.
Yeah.
It was fucked up.
How long was that for? Like that you were feeling all that shit?
I felt that for about a year and a half where everything was already, I could tell something was wrong.
Yeah.
I knew something was wrong. I was like, Dante, I'm not the same no more, bro. Something's wrong. Yeah. Like, I was having like the whole fucking CTE reactions that you have, like real fucking like
anger and shit?
Anger, all that stuff, but, you know, not drinking, not nothing, just, you know, and it was like if I was already aggravated. But anything that has to do with your frontal lobe, you're going to have fucked up reactions. Yeah. Then after the surgery, I started being normal again. As normal as I am now, so I don't know how fucking normal that is. I mean, how crazy that motherfucker was. Yeah. But, yep, that was it. That was a fucking...
That's
You're going to put sound effects when you do that
shit? That's the thumbnail, bro.
Huh?
That's the thumbnail, bro. You doing this?
Oh, hell yeah. But it's good because they burn all my fucking veins in my nose. So my nose don't bleed.
So you don't feel shit no more when you get punched, right?
I don't feel shit, can't smell shit, nothing.
I gotta do that shit, bro.
Huh?
Fucking do that shit, bro.
Huh?
Fucking veins in my nose, bro. So I won't bleed no more.
He saying you want to have.
That's what Lalo needs. He bleeds easier from his nose.
Yeah, you just gotta put apple cider vinegar with Q-tips up your nose.
But I would keep doing that, but it didn't work.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
You didn't do it right. You do it, but
maybe it just wasn't enough.
You do it twice a week for 6 weeks, bro. It'll fucking burn it out.
For real?
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck? Yeah, I ain't gonna hurt you, but I did that for like 2 weeks, bro.
You did it for a fucking day. You did it twice, bro.
It felt like 2 weeks, because it hurt.
2 weeks, once a day, bro.
That's what you did for real?
Yeah. But it's just, I wouldn't go in deep, but I go like to right here, bro.
No, you gotta hit that bitch all the way.
Bro, see,
Like a COVID test. Yeah.
bro, I hate that
You got deep throat it with your nose.
Damn.
What are you trying to say, bro? I got big nose or what, bro?
Yet the other day there was somebody at the stoplight just me mugging him. I was like, Lalo, there's somebody looking at you.
Fuck you.
I was like, what? Look. I was like, what's wrong with you? He's what they're mean mugging, and then he turns around and goes, "Excuse you?" I was sassy and shit.
Hey, but he turned away, bro. Shit, bro.
Hey, bro, he did look away.
He did. He got intimidated.
Sassy with them, bro.
Number 6 the same day. My son's fighting the same day. So, you know, we'll fight the same night, so that's going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah, bro.
But, yeah, that's all we have. Other than that, just wish me luck, man.
For sure, man.
Let's see what happens.
We'll-
See if I can still pull the trigger, man.
We'll be looking.
All right, man.
All right,
Thank you guys,
bro.